finish your breakfast. Hello?
Good morning, Julia.
Hi.
Rand Kimball. What time do you get to work?
9:30. Why?
Would you mind stopping by my office a little early? We've got kind of a sticky little public relations problem. You might be able to help out.
Rand, excuse me a moment. Go brush your teeth and get your lunchbox ready.
It's ready.
Go. I'm sorry. Now, what's the problem, Rand?
It's about Dave Boyd.
Who?
Don't tell me you never heard of Dave Boyd, the football player.
I'm afraid I'm not much of a football fan. Is he a pitcher?
Are you putting me on, Julia? He's one of the leading ground gainers in the pro game. A superstar. They call him the dancer.
As Mrs. Onassis may have said on occasion, that's all Greek to me.
Everybody knows the dancer. And now that he's about to retire from football, we want him to come to work for Astrospace.
Well, where do I fit into your recruiting drive? That's what it is, isn't it?
Exactly. Boyd is also a graduate electrical engineer. And he's gotten bids from several companies when he hangs up his helmet next week.
But he hasn't made a choice yet.
Right.
And you want me to act as a decoy to lure him to Astrospace?
In a word, you got it.
That's not public relations, Rand Kimball. It sounds very private to me, and I want no part of it. Sorry, sir.
I don't believe I handled that with the proper degree of diplomatic delicacy.
Turned you down?
I got a first-class case of frostbite of the ear, just from the ice in her voice.
I've heard Dr. Chegley say his nurse is a lady with a very strong will.
I've dated her, Manning, and I can tell you, she's got an even stronger won't.
Mr. Kimball, is there anything I might do to help?
I wish there were, Miss Ehrenrich. If I don't get Boyd to accept the Astrospace offer, I may be out on the streets looking for new offers myself.
Well, if it's a girl you need to attract him, I may not be Sophia Loren, but...
I get your message, Rose, and thank you very much. But unfortunately, you're the wrong shade.
Oh?
Boyd doesn't dig us white folks, Rose.
You mean he's colored?
Don't ever say colored around the dancer. The preferred word is black. Mr. Boyd is one cat that's very uptight about that, which is the essence of the problem we've got here.
Good morning, Hannah. I am 7 minutes early today.
It all evens out. I was 7 minutes late. Here, do me a favor. Take these into his nibs while I have mine.
Surely.
Both.
Is he drinking in stereo? He has a patient. And he prescribed hot coffee?
Where is that? Oh, good morning. Shut the door.
Good morning. Who is in there?
Rand Kimball.
He phoned me not 45 minutes ago.
With a complaint?
No, but I think he has one now. Clinic, Mrs. Baker. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm sure it is. Elsie, I'll be up as soon as I change. That poor Miss Clegg. Her boss has another hangover.
So sad about Elsie Clegg. Loves men, but men just don't love her back.
Where should we put it, Mom?
Up here for now. I'll stack it later. You two hired hands can have your reward. I hope you told your mother you're up here, Earl.
She's taking a shower.
Oh, that's right. You told me.
Did I tell you to call Dr. Chegley?
You did, and I did. And guess what?
You have to go back to work.
Not tonight. But Dr. Chegley wants to take you someplace Sunday.
Me?
Mm-hmm. He just got a hold of 2 tickets to the all-star football game, and he thought you'd like to be his guest.
Oh, boy, you lucky pup. I never saw a real football game. I saw lots, too. My dad wanted to get tickets for Sunday, but they were all gone.
Is this such an important game?
Oh, yeah. My dad said it's the last one Dave Boyd is ever going to play in.
Dave Boyd the dancer?
You know him, Mom?
No.
He's famous.
Do you really want to go to this game, Corey?
Was Dr. Chegley? You bet.
Baker, you just watch how that man waltzes through their defenses. That's why they call him the dancer.
Gee, he's big.
Yeah, he's big and he's beautiful. He's a tribute to football. The gridiron, my boy, is the crucible where men are forged. Prowess, sportsmanship, grace under pressure, all contribute to the making of manhood. And that game is democracy, too. The personification of the American ideal that all men compete with equality.
Boy, I don't understand some of those words.
Which one?
All of them.
Yeah, just look at the game.
Oh, boy.
Isn't he great?
Look how close that bird looks.
Morning, love. Happy Monday and all the rest of the week to you. Ugh. Did she call yet?
Did who call yet?
Elsie Clay. We had the most marvelous weekend.
Nobody's called yet. What's that?
Something Elsie and I picked up on Saturday. I took it home for some alterations yesterday, and she'll come in for a fitting on her lunch hour.
Mind if I look?
Go ahead.
It's gorgeous, Hannah. What, for Elsie Clegg?
We've got to do something to change that poor thing's image.
If this doesn't do it, she's as hopeless as an ice cube in a frying pan.
Well, good morning. Changed your mind, have you?
About what, Doctor?
About meeting Dave the dancer? Or is that a new surgical gown?
This is Hannah's.
A waste of wool.
I heard your remark, Dr. Chegley, and I'm not amused. I may agree, but I am not amused.
Mrs. Baker, when you poured a fresh cup of coffee, would you bring it into my sanctum sanctorum?
If you wish to discuss the dancer again, Doctor, may I suggest Mrs. Yarby be your waitress this morning?
Well, all I wanted to know was whether Corey enjoyed the game or not.
Oh, he had a lovely afternoon, as he told you in my presence Sunday evening. And you had a lovely afternoon, as you told him, and I had a lovely afternoon.
As you told me, yes. But I still contend that a woman raising a boy alone should take a greater interest in things like football for the sake of her son.
I am interested in something more important to my son, Doctor. Pride. That is why I will not be used by you, this company, or anyone else as bait.
Good for you. You men are all alike, trying to use attractive widows like us for your own ends.
Dave Boyd is not an end, he is a back. And I wouldn't use you, Yarby, to lie in an open field to lure vultures. And as for you, Mrs. Baker, one of the things that football teaches us is the importance of teamwork. It takes 10 men working together to make it possible for the 11th man to score. And when he does, he scores for the team, not for himself. You just think that over. Then you let us know when you're ready to get off the bench and into the game.
What is the big deal about Dave Boyd coming to work at Astrospace?
Well, for one thing, if he doesn't, I'm very apt to lose my job. Because my boss and his boss and even the old man himself are all nuts about pro ball. And because I'm the only black in my department, getting him here is my job.
If Boyd were Caucasian, would they still be as anxious to have him here?
I'll get it. That's what Boyd's asking.
I'm asking you.
Maybe, maybe not. Nate Barringer, All-American from USC, is in the production department. And he's white as coconut meat.
And he's been here 20 years, so that doesn't answer the question, Rand.
Look, Julia, let's not examine their motives.
Sounds like that's precisely what Boyd is doing.
That's his hang-up. The dancer's a very righteous militant. Talk about pride. He's the West Coast distributor.
Well, isn't the offer good enough?
We'll match any offer he gets from any company. This outfit is trying to help. We've endowed scholarships for ghetto kids, training programs, career guidance centers. And a guy like Boyd can inspire a lot of young clowns that are dropping out.
Then why is he playing hard to get?
The same reason that you are. He doesn't want to be used as bait. He's got to be positive that Astrospace wants him for his ability and not his color.
Do they?
Let's answer it like this. You and me. Why did they hire us?
Excuse me. You people mind if I integrate this table?
Please do.
Thank you.
There goes the neighborhood.
I thought you despised the food in our company, Commissary Doctor.
I do. I'm serving penance for my harsh words to Hannah this morning. The punishment is greater than the crime.
Doctor, may I ask you a question?
Anything to take my mind off this diabolical diet.
Why did you hire me?
Mrs. Baker, at the risk of incurring additional penance, which my digestive system will not endure, I must tell you that that is the most asinine question I've heard since I told a patient that she was pregnant and she asked, how'd that happen?
Hiring me had nothing to do with my race.
Oh, if you mean the human race, yes. I needed a nurse. You had excellent references. You have displayed skill, efficiency, compassion, and dedication. And I have discovered that under that regal and sometimes icy and aloof exterior that you think of as pride, you possess something that is much more important to your profession. I believe people call it soul.
There. Let me see. Oh, my gosh.
Hannah, is that Elsie?
Pygmalion is my name, and I'd like to present my Galatea.
Oh, Elsie, it's Cinderella time. All you need is a glass slipper.
Oh, if only you were a man.
If you don't have a date by quitting time tonight, I'll cheerfully refund the cost of this mascara. Now get back upstairs before Gibson reports you to missing persons. And Doctor finds I've turned this into a beauty parlor.
Oh, Hannah, I'll never be able to thank you enough. Once the word gets around, just
Send me your overflow.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, your glasses.
Yeah, I knew I forgot something.
There.
Thanks. Oh, doesn't that kind of spoil the effect?
Maybe you could switch to contacts.
Oh, no. Glasses are very in now. Even a girl who has contacts wears glasses over them to be chic.
Well, then why wear contacts, too?
When a man takes her glasses off, she can still keep an eye on him.
Thanks again, Hannah. I'll see you later. Good luck.
It's working already.
That was me.
Right on. I'll be there in 6 shakes. Eureka!
That's the word the Greeks had for it.
Dave Boyd is down in personnel. It looks like we might grab him after all.
Where you going?
I am going to take him on a personally conducted tour of every department where there's a brother working, so the dude can see that we've got a little soul. Let's stop by our clinic and say hello to a big fan of yours, Doc.
Hey, aren't you Dave Boyd?
Right on, brother.
Man, like you're something else.
You've shown me 5 or 6 Uncle Toms in white collars. How many cats like him you got?
Howard, will you tell the brother what's going down?
Sure, Mr. Kimball. I'm on the company incentive program. I work for, study for.
For what?
Hours. I'm studying to be a machinist. I'm about to drop my broom and move up to a lathe next week, when I pass my exam.
What makes you so sure you'll pass?
I want to. That's what.
Are you trying to tell me that the man here is running with us?
I don't know about you, Mr. Boyd, but he's running with us cats.
I'm with you, brother.
You're taking 40,000 of Mr. Charlie's dollars every season for playing ball, and you run with me? Ooh-wee.
Who's Uncle Tom to who, brother?
3074-1.
Check.
307-1.
Check.
Baker, take this up to Gibson's office and give him his vitamin shot.
Yes, Doctor.
Again?
Again.
That's the 3rd time this week.
He needs the energy to chase Elsie around the desk. Again.
Hello, Mrs. Baker.
Hi, Howard. How's it going?
Oh, not bad. If I pass my exams next week, I move up to the metal shop.
You'll pass.
Wow. Now I know what they mean by black power.
That will be enough, Yarby. Bring Baker back in here. You're making a wise decision, Mr. Boyd.
As I told you yesterday, Doctor, I haven't made my decision final yet.
Well, our decision isn't final either until you pass this pre-employment physical.
You want me again, Doctor?
Yes. Get some blood out of this man's arm.
Yes, sir.
Then get some pictures of his chest.
Yes, sir.
I want to see him again in my office when you're through, so don't dawdle.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir. He's got you jumping, hasn't he?
He's my boss.
Boss man really scares you, eh, sister?
Like a great many people with a chip on their shoulder, Mr. Boyd, you mistake respect for fear.
Tell me you haven't got a chip on yours.
Mr. Boyd, I'm about to put a needle in your arm. Don't try to put one in me.
Look, baby, I had to fight my way up out of a street with garbage on the sidewalks to get through school and to where I am.
Do you think I was born in this uniform? That my degree was handed to me? We all have odds to overcome, Mr. Boyd, and some of us manage to overcome them. Now, would you stop picking on me?
Aren't you used to getting picked on yet, Black Beauty?
Not by black bullies. You're so busy with your hate campaign, you can't seem to talk about anything else.
They bought you out, too.
Look, just because I have a job in an integrated establishment doesn't mean I sold out to anybody. I drive to my job in a car bought and paid for by my work. Drive, Mr. Boyd, not shuffle.
I get driven by a white chauffeur.
In a team bus.
Not me. In a limousine. And the team pays for it.
That team signed you because of what you did in college with the pigskin, not for your black skin. Astrospace wants you because you're supposed to be more than just a sports star. There are a lot of black ball players they could hire. But you are supposed to be a good engineer, as well as a good ball player.
What do you mean, good? Sister, you happen to be in the presence of America's #1 football player.
Hooray for you, Mr. Number One. There is no number lower than that.
Baker,
Yes, sir.
slither in here.
Yes, Doctor.
What did you say to Dave Boyd yesterday?
Quite a bit. Why?
We lost him.
Oh. I'm sorry. For your sake.
Kimball just told me he took another offer.
Are you blaming me for that?
Should I?
Well, maybe. But I have had it with men like him. Men who confuse ego with pride, who refuse to try to see both sides of an issue.
You know what your trouble is, Baker?
What?
You're always right.
Thank you, Doctor. But I'm not always right.
You're right.
Hi. Am I early?
Yes, I haven't even changed yet. But come in. I'll be with you in a minute.
Hey, funny thing. I had to drop by Dave Boyd's hotel room today. Leave some more astrospace literature for him. May come to work for us next year.
I thought he took another offer.
He did. From the team. He's going to play ball one more season.
No. Boys. 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 I thought I said no more football in here.
Oh, wait a minute, Julia. Instead of putting it down, you should be encouraging them to play.
Yeah, Mr. Kimball's right.
Look at Dave Boyd. The reason he signed for another season? They upped him to $70,000
Just for a few Sundays of playing football?
for spending 20 years getting ready for those Sundays and trying to decide between black power and green power.
Okay, team? Here we go. Back up this way. One here, one there. Ready? Gonna throw it.